Welcome back to the vlog, everybody. I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna walk outside the door. I'm not gonna go start the video in the car. I'm gonna start it in my janky old kitchen in the apartment that I live in with my daughter and my wife and my little pooch of a dog. Before I go to the bank, before I go pick up a new editing unit, a friend of mine actually pieced together, built it for me, and I'm gonna go pick it up. I got some mail in the mail, and let's open it and see what we got, shall we? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So in the first package we got a t-shirt. Oh, sounds like there's something extra in there. Wonder what that is. Premium Auto Detailing. Appreciate you sending me out the shirt. And let's see what the back looks like. It looks like the side of the sleeve has a flag on it. Let me see if I can unravel this. Got the flag. Alright, so I don't know if you can pick up the quality or color, but it's very nice. Very, very soft. I believe it's a 50-50 blend. Let me see here. Yeah, 50-50 cotton polyester. So it's very great quality. But yeah, if you're in the Virginia area and you need your vehicle detailed, hit up Patrick. There's his number. That's his logo and company. Hit him up. You'll get great work. This one is what I have been waiting on for about a week. Maybe a little bit more. But nobody in Florida has this. I can guarantee you that because I spoke with the owner of the company. He only has a couple vehicles that have this on. I'm sure you guys can probably figure out what it is if you follow me on Instagram, because I do talk about it on there. And if you don't, make sure you hit that Instagram wherever I put it on this video. It might be in the comments. Oh well. I will put this company's Instagram name in the comments below. Make sure you give them a follow and go check out their awesome products that they come out with. They're actually one-off custom made air ride kits, installs of anything pretty much. But let's show you what I got here. Uh-oh. We got some flat black going on. Yep. You'll see that in another video. It is a perfect day to do some cleaning. So I'm going to clean the Mini Cooper and as well get that adhesive off of that back window there. Sorry if you hear any wind. I don't think you should hear any wind because of this dead cat on my microphone, but the car's a little dirty and let's get to cleaning, shall we? Oh, I keep forgetting this is not a push button start car. Usually you just push the brake on mine, hit the push start, but in this one it's turnkey. Those lights go away. The only light that's on is the seatbelt light. TPMS light, nothing is on, so that's a great thing. Let it warm up a little bit. I will put it in the car wash spot where I usually wash my car. So I get questioned a lot what pressure washer I use when I clean my, or any car for that matter. It is a 1600 psi 1.2 gallon per minute pressure washer from Ryobi. It's electric. I got it, I'd say about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it works perfect. I don't have any issues with it. It's never failed me. I converted everything to quick connect and I'll show you it up close. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy it, where actually I bought it at least. But that's it right there. You have your outlet Then you have your inlet, and you have the power cable. There's a soap dispenser on the back of it, but I don't use it. So that's the pressure washer that I use. And when you're done with your hose and your power cable, either your hose can go here or your power cable, and then you have the same thing on the other side. And it comes with a couple different nozzles. Of course, I think the only one I use is the 15 degree when I'm trying to get heavy debris or crud off of the car. For the most part, it's a 40 degree that I use. So that's it. As far as my hose, I have a 50-foot 1/4 inch pressure washer hose. I'm going to be upgrading to 3/8 line and 3/8 fitting. There's just better water flow with 3/8. And my spray gun, I have the MTM SG35. It does not have a swivel unit. Thankfully, with these quick connects, the quick connect pretty much spins around the attachment, so I don't really have that trouble of binding. But everything is quick connect. That's the 40 degree nozzle that's dirty. I'll go ahead and clean that. But yeah, 40 degree nozzle, all 1/4 inch brass. I don't need stainless steel. I don't really feel the need for it. If your water is that disgusting to where it's corroding your brass, well, then you need to get some filtration going on there. This is my maintenance wash arsenal. I'm going to be using the Ultra Foam today with a foam cannon. Got the detail spray as a drying aid, tire and rubber cleaner for the tires, wheel cleaner for the wheels. You got the wheel brush, a Tough Shine tire brush, which is really great, a detail brush, which is for the lug nuts, or you can use it for the crevices, like the window trim and stuff like that if you really need to. I don't. I just use it for the lug nuts. And a wheel Woolie for the barrels of the wheels. But on the Mini Cooper, this is too big to get into the barrels between the caliper and the actual barrel itself. So I'm gonna have to invest in some easy detail brushes. Those are not cheap, but I'll invest in them anyways. So that is my maintenance wash arsenal. This is the foam gun garden hose trigger assembly that comes with your Adams foam gun. What I do is hook it up to the quick connect portion of my garden hose itself and fill up my buckets. I got my rinse bucket, the wash bucket, and the wheel bucket. I don't put any water in the wheel bucket itself. I really don't feel a need to do that. I just rinse off the brushes and bristles with the pressure washer. But I've got everything attached. See, that 50-foot hose goes all the way out, almost to the opening over there. But the Mini Cooper is behind this tree, which is somewhat shaded. But today's some cooler weather, so I'm not going to have any issues with water spots or anything like that. I'm not using the CR Spotless because I'm at my apartment right now. The CR Spotless is at my in-laws' house in the garage. If you guys are OG subscribers, then you know, OG as in original to this channel, you know that the old videos were done on a driveway with a garage. That's my in-laws' place. But you see my garden hose here, quick connect. It's already looped. I don't have to use that much length, but I set it right there. The 50-foot hose goes all the way out there. So let's get to washing. What I like to do is go ahead and fill up the wash and rinse bucket with 3/4 the amount of water in the bucket, or 3/4 the way full, and no water in the wheel bucket. Now what that does for my wash and rinse bucket is it lets me prepare for the wash. I don't add any soap to it, to the wash bucket, until I'm ready to put soap on the car. If you were to do that right now, if you were to add soap in the bucket right now, get it all foamy, by the time you're done washing and drying, not washing and drying, but by the time you're done washing the wheels and tires, all that soap's going to dissipate. At least that's what it does to me. And you just wasted all that soap. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the wheels and tires. The sun is starting to come out now, which is a good thing. Got everything ready, and what I'm gonna do is put some soap in the foam cannon. What I like to do, hey baby, you eating lunch? What I like to do is, since I'm using the Ultra Foam, it's it's thinner than the car shampoo itself, so I use the original Adams car shampoo. I fill up to the bottom of this label, so I'm gonna fill up twice the amount with the Ultra Foam. So that should give me great results, because the first time I used this, I didn't see any difference from this and the car shampoo. So I'm gonna double the amount of soap that I use with the Ultra Foam. Hopefully that gives me better results with foaming. Alright, so I got the soap in there. It's about a 1/4 inch higher. I mean, you can see that soap moves around really easily. Now if you were to do that with the Adams shampoo, the blue one, which is the original, well, not original, but it's the, you know, the standard car soap. If you were to do that with the blue one, it's gonna take a little while to slosh around like that. But there's no water in this, so let's go ahead and clean the wheels and tires and get going. What I like to do in this scenario is pre-rinse the wheels and tires, and then depending how dirty they are, I will apply wheel cleaner, let that sit for a little while, and then apply the tire and rubber. But since these wheels aren't that dirty, the calipers are, so I'm gonna give those a little deep cleaning. But since these wheels are not that dirty, I'm just gonna spray the wheel in cleaner, clean it, rinse it off, then do the tire and rubber cleaner, clean it, and rinse it off. I can see those barrels are dark brown, but I can't reach them with the Adams wheel Woolie. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to invest in some easy detail brushes, and those will clean them out pretty easily. So let's go ahead and clean this and get on to the next one.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul. I think a fallen angel just walked by. 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 There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my there goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight.
Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and apply the VRT on the tires, which is vinyl rubber trim from Adams, and also apply it on that grayish looking black plastic trim that BMW decided to put on the Mini Cooper. I'm not sure why, because everybody knows that gray black trim fades in the Florida sun, but they don't produce these in Florida. They produce them in United Kingdom, I think, overseas, and then they ship them over to the US. So car is nice and shiny now, and the tires are about to be, as well as the trim. I am going to do a trim coating using Adams Polish's Trim Restore. I'm not going to ceramic coat them, but just use the Trim Restore to bring back that black that it used to have, and work on the scratches that it has on that door there and that rear panel, that rear quarter later. While I was washing, which you may or may not see, I might edit that out, but I guess I broke the tabs pulling the mirror cap off. So the mirror cap pretty much just slides on. So if she's driving one day and she takes it through a touchless wash, that's probably gonna fly off. So I'm gonna order her a new one that doesn't have any broken clips and dip that one and put it on. I guess I broke the clips when I pulled it off. So anyways, let's get the VRT and put it on the tires. And I actually keep the VRT in the trunk of the Volkswagen, which is dirty. But see, my very congested trunk, that's a drying towel that I need to probably clean. But usually this is all organized, but it's not right now. So I got the VRT and the applicator, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this tire and show you the difference between that tire and the front tire, untouched versus dressed. Alright, so as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see that really well or not, but that tire's dressed, and about here down I didn't put any VRT on, but that's VRT, and it's okay if you get a little bit on your paint. It wipes right off. It's water based, not silicone based, but looks really good. And the good thing I like about the VRT, this is actually a pretty good shot right here, a before and after, but right there. So that's untouched and that's dressed. See, that plastic is all gray and faded. The tires are clean, so they're just a solid black. But the good thing about the VRT, with it being water-based, is it doesn't leave that super glossy finish that looks so fake. And when you use it on your plastic trim, it actually restores the black. It may not keep it as black as it used to be when you bought it brand new, but it will keep it black for a week at least. So as long as you clean it, as well as you clean your tires, you'll be okay. So I wish the sun was shining. Oddly enough, I hate the sun shining when I'm trying to detail because it's always too hot. But it's a huge comparison. That arch about halfway up the door right there is where I stopped, and then that side is all untouched. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish applying the VRT on that trim and the tire and show you what it looks like. The trim, if you can tell, has a deeper, richer shine to it, along with the tires. The sun was shining on the side, but it went out. It went to hide under the clouds again. But the trim is all dressed, front to back, sides, everything. So it is all shined up, ready to be enjoyed. I have not clay barred or waxed the car since we've owned it, or she's owned it. We've had it for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and aside from needing some scratches to be polished out and a little bit of water spots on the passenger side, I say it's in fair condition nonetheless. But I think we're gonna do the roof and a gloss black. That way whatever color we paint it or plastic it later, it'll tie in, because the wheels will probably end up being like a satin black or something like that. But yeah guys, that's the maintenance wash on the Mini Cooper and trim care. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.